Yeah.
Hi, this is Umesh from Domain B. I have a very basic question to all guys here. Digital media is a frequency route of communication or a reach route of communication?
Well done. Good
If
question.
it is a frequency, then where are the reach? Who are the people? And if it is a frequency, then why all these CPR and CPM and CPR all these lines?
Exactly.
The answer is, you have to define whether you want this medium to give you reach or frequency. It can give you both. Very similar to the word which I like to use and someone doesn't like to hear. Television can be used as a reach medium or can be used as a builder medium. This can answer both those questions. It depends on the client's objective.
I think television, the national, the Hindi channel is taken as a reach channel. English channel has taken as a frequency channel.
Certain
Right?
programs on Hindi channels, GEC is a reach builder. Most of the programs on GEC are frequency builders. Okay, and you're right, English frequency builders.
No, as a agency, do you think that ad network is going to be your competitive?
No. How can an ad network be a competition? Ad network is an ally. It helps do, as he said, I want to go to parenting. I don't have the wherewithal to go to 418 parenting. He's done the job of getting 6,418 parenting. And in that, if I want to target children between this age and that age, he will contextually select only those pages.
Maybe you can correct me to an ad network is that you may not get the prime sites. You may not get locations because according to my understanding is that the ad networks or the people who subscribe to the ad networks will not necessarily sell you their prime locations because that's always taken up with a sponsorship or with another bigger buy. And you get the second level of space that's available on the internet. Is that right? Or
so I think it depends. I think ad networks have also evolved. They've recognized some of their own deficiencies. Finding is you've got reach type networks. If you're really looking for pure response based marketing, you can do it. But I think the new evolved market, the new ad networks, really focusing on getting more premium sites, niche sites, where you actually tell where their ads are going to be placed. You get much more transparency and much targeting. So engage with their audiences online.
I think it's very easy also to be very lazy when it comes to advertising on the internet. You can just tell your agency or whoever's buying for you that here's X amount of money. I want to target CEOs in America. Okay, Forbes, this, that, and the other. Sure, here's my creative. Do these one LREC and one MPU, and I'm done. But the point is that if you don't go back and keep seeing what the impact of your banner is, in an ad network, there are can be thousands of sites, but you have to take the time to actually filter that down to get that right reach. And automatically your frequency will build on that site because you'll invest more money into those 20, 30, 40 websites that are delivering those clicks that you actually can and want to chase up on. Because what happens is that, for the first 6 months that I did digital advertising, I said, oh cool, man, I'm on the internet. And then I realized that, this isn't working. So then I forced the agency to take ownership and said, I want better click-throughs, I want a better response profile, and they actually then work closer with the publishers to say that if this is not working, can we move it on, and within 12 hours, 24 hours, you move your ad somewhere else, and then it works. So I think the involvement has to be a lot more on the digital medium than it is, say, on TV. Because you put on a cricket match, it's fine. You're on a cricket match. Somebody will see your ad. But digital space is a lot different, because it's all about impressions.